All right, so if you don't know me, I'm Jonathan Powell with Powerhouse Marketing, and in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I spent $150 to get 17 buyer leads. 6 of them spoke to a lender, and 2 of them look like they're going to close. As far as I see it, there's only a few reasons for why someone wouldn't want to take me up on my 2 free videos. One, because they think either it's too good to be true, and there's got to be a lot of strings attached and things that they got to buy. I'll dispel that myth. There's nothing that you have to buy to get the 2 free videos. Second reason for why someone might not take me up on the offer is because they don't think the videos are any good. So in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I got 17 leads through these exact videos that I'm going to make for you. All right, let's get into it. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to dive straight into the data at first, and then what we can do is go through the script line by line, and I can show exactly what makes this ad effective and what makes all of our ads very effective. Basically, I'm giving away the secret sauce. So to get started, we spent $150, as you can see here, over the course of 6 days. We got 3,325 impressions. That's how many times it showed up on Instagram and Facebook. And we reached 1,966 people. And so these 1,966 people saw the ad 1.69 times, clicked on it at a rate of 4.96% of the time to get 61 link clicks and ultimately 17 people to give us their name, email, and phone number. And we, of course, reached out to them, and 6 of them agreed to speak with the lender to get pre-approved. And it looks like 2 of them are going to close. And one of them was actually the mother-in-law to one of the defensive ends of the Washington Commanders. So kind of a neat tidbit there. So now let's dive into the script itself. So you can see that. Let's see. So hopefully this is, well, that should work for you. Hopefully you can see it. If not, I'll read it out loud anyway. So the first is, if you're renting in Montgomery County and you'd like to buy your first home, but you have no idea where to begin, this is for you. So what we're doing is we're saying, hey, if you're renting, we're calling our people out in Montgomery County. We're targeting them, perking up their ears, saying, if you're in this area, this is for you. If you'd like to buy your first home, but you have no idea where to begin, that's their pain point, this is for you. So we're calling them out, we're mentioning their pain, we're indicating what their goal is, and we're saying we've got something for you. We're piquing their curiosity, and that's what's inspiring them to continue listening for that next sentence. Now we're giving them the solution. I've put together a 2-week home buying accelerator, 2 weeks, so that way it's long enough that they think a big result can happen, but short enough that it's still enticing. Home buying accelerator, indicating the way in which we're going to solve their problem. We're going to speed it up. We're going to make it easier, so that at the end, you'll be ready to start looking or know the exact steps to be approved. So some people are going to get pre-approved. They're going to get their budget. They're going to get their buying criteria set up, and they're going to be able to start looking. Great. Yay. We can help them out now. Or they're going to know the exact next steps to be approved if, for instance, they don't have enough cash, their credit score isn't high enough. Okay, so we're accounting for what might happen. Normally, this costs upwards of $5,000, but this week I'm giving 5 sessions for free. So we're going to price anchor at $5,000 because we want to say that this is something that's worth a good deal of money. And if you think about if you were, for instance, getting paid a 2.5% commission on a $200,000 house, your commission would be about $5,000 GCI. However, most of the time we get paid more than that. So that's why it's upwards of $5,000. But again, this week we're giving 5 sessions. So we're introducing some scarcity in there for free. So we're indicating that we're going to give them $5,000 of value for free. So that arbitrage is what people need in order to make a buying, or in this case, a scheduling decision. So click the link below to schedule a time to talk. That's our first CTA. If you don't know me, I'm Jonathan Powell with Powerhouse Marketing, and I'm doing this because there's tons of people wasting money on renting, and I don't want you to be one of them. People desire a reason for why. Dr. Cialdini, in Influence the Psychology of Persuasion, says that people just need to know why you're trying to do something, why you're giving it away, why you want something. And so long as you give them some reason, any reason, they're going to be much more likely to do what you're asking them to do. And in our case, we're giving them a benevolent reason for why you're doing this, because you don't want them to be someone who's doing something like wasting money renting. And the reality is that people tend to act more trying to not lose something versus to gain something. And that's why we mentioned that there's tons of people wasting money renting. It's because people fear loss more so than they desire gain. So that's why we're using that sentence there. Last year, my team helped over 50 people, and I'd love for you to be next. We're building our credibility by saying how many people we helped last year. And we're indicating that, hey, I like you, and people like people that they think like them. So a lot of times, first-time homebuyers, they're aware that a lot of agents don't like working with first-time homebuyers because they take more time, they're more needy, and they're in a state of, more ignorance, and they need more help. And for that reason, it's important for us to say, hey, I'd love for you to be the next person that I work with. Even though they know there's no real basis for why you'd love to work with them in particular, it's just good to hear that. So we're going to, again, reiterate, it's normally over $5,000 to prepare you to buy a home, indicating exactly what we're going to do for them. But for this week, now adding some, not just scarcity, but urgency, it may not happen that you're going to be in their newsfeed next week. Maybe you get all the leads that you need and you're not going to spend any more money. So there's a true degree of scarcity to this. I'd like to help you for free. Again, taking advantage of that price anchor and indicating how much value that they're going to be getting by clicking on the link. So click the link below to schedule a time to talk. That's their second CTA, and that's driving them to a lead form page where they're going to give us their name, email, and phone number. So that's why this ad in particular is effective. But we have, seller ads, we've got downsizer ads, move up buyer ads. There's ads for military relocation specialists and so on and so forth. And these ads are effective because I'm not just trying one script and one type of video, but I'm doing different scripts, different videos, some with music, some without, some with captions, some without, some with testimonials, some without, some saying it's a 1 week accelerator, some saying 2 weeks accelerator, some saying it's 5 sessions for free. Sometimes we just say, well, there's 1 session for free. Sometimes it's upwards of $10,000, or sometimes it's upwards of $2,500. But today or this week, we're doing this for free. And so what I'm doing is I'm iterating lots of different types of ads, and I'm seeing what works best, and I'm giving you the most optimized version, not just for one type of buyer profile or seller profile, but many different buyers and seller profiles. And we're running those ads in a way in which are going to give you the best leads. In some cases, I'm sending people directly to a lead form page. In other cases, I'm sending them to a landing page. In other cases, we're sending them to a Calendly link where they can just book a call on your calendar. And we're testing different things as it relates to the follow-up. Maybe we're sending a text a day, an email a day, 2 texts, 3 texts. All those things come together to making these ads more and more effective. And as I see it, there's only really a few reasons for why you wouldn't want to do this. Either A, you think it's too good to be true, or B, you don't think it works. Hopefully in this video, you're seeing not only that it works, but also why it works and how our future videos will also continue to work and also work better. Now, let me tell you why it's not too good to be true. So you heard about the challenge, and a lot of people, when they hear about a challenge, they're like, oh gosh, that's going to be really difficult. What are they going to make me do to get these free videos? Well, I'll tell you what the challenge is. It's that you just simply show up on time and ready for the video production and also the video review session. That's it. So that's what you have to do in order to get it for free. So if you don't do those things, then it's not for free, but it's also only $250 if it's not for free. So here's the deal. You put up a deposit of $250, and that's to say, hey, I'm not going to waste your time, Jonathan. And if you show up ready and on time to the production date and to the review session, then you get the $250 back in either cash or credit. So that's all you have to risk. And by the way, the only reason for why I have that $250 deposit is because in times past, I did this for free with no challenge, and it turned out that people rescheduled, they canceled, they didn't even finish the videos. And it was bewildering to me because at the time, none of my paying clients had ever done that. And so it wasn't until a business coach had said, Jonathan, people if they do not pay, they do not pay attention. And so I have to create a little bit of skin in the game so that you do what's best for your business. It's not for me. It is primarily for you. Of course, I don't want to waste my time either, and this helps with that. But anyway, that's 100% it. Now you know exactly the results of these ads, why the ads work, what the challenge involves. And at this point, my question to you is there any other reason for why you wouldn't want to do this? If it is to not grow your business, be that as it is. Okay. But if you want to grow your business, or you want to ensure that your business is at least maintained and doesn't go down, and you want to have a way in which you can, throttle up and down your leads and your clients so that you're still busy a year, 2 years from now, well, this is the way to do it. So again, go ahead and look at that description box, grab that link, select a time to talk, and let's do this. So again, hope you're well and hope you keep on growing that business. Take care.